everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing fantastically well and whatever trade you're in and making great profits. So what I'm going to do today is take a quick summary of OFP and what's going on at the moment, because a lot of people are messaging me, whether it's direct message via Instagram or on comments, around how they're getting their payouts denied or the rules are being changed to actually make it very difficult for them to actually trade. Now, I've not hidden in any of my videos over the past couple of years how I believed at the time that OFP were the best direct funding prop firm out there. I've had my problems with them in the past. I've had payouts denied, I've had accounts suspended, but also as they've modified the rules, changed the rules, it's got better, and I've had many payouts, many thousands of pounds coming from them. So that's why I've been very confident in recommending them, but obviously the number of messages I'm getting now is getting quite large. So I want to take a quick look at some of those, put the receipts on screen so you can see what people are saying, so you can make the choice yourself whether you're actually going to sign up with them. If you are already with them, where you can go and actually question this with their support teams on Discord and get some clarity. Now for me personally, every time there's been some kind of tweak to the rules, especially around some of the gambling and lot sizes, I've always gone onto Discord, I've chatted with the support teams, I've had explicit confirmation of what the rules are and how I can actually work around them. And always with that, I take a screenshot, and obviously if they ever come back to me in the future with any communications around payouts, I can go back and say, well, this is what I was told on that date. We're only a month down the line. I've seen no other communication say it's changed, therefore that should still be valid. But I'm not in a position over the past few months to take payouts with OFP, so I don't know how things are changing and evolving. I can only go by in the past where I've had no issues whatsoever getting paid. They always paid out pretty much within 1 or 2 days of me submitting my request. But what I have seen from a number of people is when the payouts have been a lot larger than what they normally expect, the receipts we often see from payouts are generally in these sort of hundreds to thousands of dollars. When people are getting some of the payouts into $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, that's when it gets a bit crazy. And these people are being asked to provide video evidence of all of their strategies, their setups, and all of their plays. Now, a lot of times it's very hard to go back and actually do video setups to try and find the exact place or point in time when you're trading on a chart, especially if you're scalping on a 1 minute chart. The data goes very quickly and it's very hard to actually get in there and find the actual video setup. But even in the cases where people have given the evidence, documented their entire strategies, they've come back with responses that are saying, that's great, we accept that, but we're still not paying you out. And going forward, you are banned from trading, for example, Bitcoin and gold, if that's the only thing these people are trading, and you must be getting better rewards to your risk, etc., etc. They make it even harder to get a payout. If you only look at the consistency rule and the rest of the rules, that's hard enough. If you then add in a load of other stuff on top, which isn't really documented through the website, it makes it almost impossible to get a payout, especially if they're being denied as well. There's a real bad taste in the mouth. These people are often just packing up, moving off to other prop firms and getting funded with those and having no issues with payouts whatsoever. But for me personally, the most alarming one is the reward to risk that's being touted around by a lot of people. And for me personally, how I've taken on the challenges is started off from day one, done very small amounts and build up from there. Let's say, for example, you're earning $50 to $100 per day, where you have the maximum daily profit. That also goes with your trader value score on your percentage on the consistency. You do that for 4 or 5 days. That then gets you down below the 20% for a payout. Then you can start scaling up. So before the end of the month, you have a better buffer and there's no issues there whatsoever. But because all of the actual returns are very small, the risk is generally a lot bigger. So let's say you're risking 1% on a trade, you might only be taking 0.1, 0.2% of the return. Now, as we know, any news announcement that comes out or any spike, we can actually get taken out and we end up taking that 1% loss. But ultimately, we've got a buffer from the 4 or 5 trades we've made prior to that, therefore we start back at reset. But what they're looking at is saying, well, you've actually made significant losses on trading one asset compared to the rewards, and therefore we don't see that as a consistent rule, therefore we're not going to pay you. Now, I'm only going on speculation what traders have told me. It could be that they have particular gripes with the prop firm, but because the numbers are getting larger and larger and more regular, I do believe this is becoming a bit of a thing. We're also seeing with OFP where they're actually changing a lot of pricing structure, more discounts, as well as putting the profit splits up higher and higher. This is enticing more people to sign up with them with the promise of getting better payouts. But the reality is if they are blocking payouts for the majority of traders and only showing a very few coming through just to get more hype and positivity around the prop firm to get more people to sign up, that to me is a real negative. Now, I'm open to this. I'm happy to have a discussion with OFP. If anyone's actually watching this and wants to challenge me and give evidence of this, I'm more than willing to take it on board and do an interview and bring out the video. But also I'd like to see people where they've had the receipts send them to me and I can obviously then go back and give more evidence in the future whether there are actually lots more payouts being denied. So I hope that gives you an overview of what's going on with the OFP right now. It's up to you whether you decide to sign up with them. Personally, for me, I'm not choosing to trade with them anymore purely because of a lot of the negativity. I don't want to put too much effort into trading the accounts, especially if we can't run a copy trader. It'd be different if I could just literally just copy trades from other accounts and replicate it onto there. I can't, otherwise I'll get banned. So therefore for me, it's a no with OFP right now. Let me know in the comments if you've been denied any payouts or if you think this video has been very useful, and I'll catch you again very soon. Cheers.